Hello everyone, it's Matt. This is my YouTube channel. There are many like it, but this one's mine. Blah, 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 yada, yada. A couple of things. Um, for a while I paid for YouTube Premium when I was spending more time in the car because it gave me access to, YouTube Music where I could basically say, play this song, and the phone would go out and grab the song and pump the song through the car speakers, which was really cool. Like just being able to say, "Hey, play this," and the car would play it. Amazing, cool stuff. But in the new economy, we have to cut back where we have to cut back. So I got rid of YouTube Premium and I'm back on YouTube Normal, which means that there's a lot more commercials involved. And I don't know whether it's creepy or whether it's let's just say it's interesting that I've been seeing commercials for a lot of the things that it's like I talk about in my videos, which is strange. For example, I've been showing off some of my retro t-shirt collections, and I keep seeing these commercials for the hip new cool t-shirts, not the old uncool t-shirts that I've got. The ones that are cut differently so that it accents your biceps and tighter here, tighter here, tighter here, and still loose enough to hide the beer gut kind of thing. And just saying, hey, your old t-shirts are uncool. They're not cut the way, and they've always got like women trashing men wearing t-shirts like mine, and it's like, that's how I know I'm getting older. Is it's like you just don't give a toss. It's like whatever. I like my t-shirts, and if people don't, who cares? But anyway, I've been seeing the commercials for these t-shirts, and I just don't think that I want something that's super tight here, here, here. It's weird. I feel like, moving would be strange. I like my baggy. Dress shirts are a little different, but t-shirts are supposed to be, you throw them on and you just don't worry about it. So you won't see me spending my hard-earned money on any fashion, modern styled t-shirts because it's just not my thing. And not that I've got, I don't know, I have anything to hide, actually. I'm in remarkably, I don't know if it was the time I spent in the hospital or something about the anti-rejection meds that I'm taking, but a lot of people post-kidney transplant actually put on weight, and I've actually lost weight. I was around 170, I think, when I went into dialysis place, and then you eat differently and you manage things differently because you don't want to die. So between that and the transplant and the meds that I'm on now, I'm actually I'm around 155. I don't have any sort of a gut, which is cool. There's a tiny bit, but not like, see a lot of guys walking around with it hanging out. I got nothing. I mean, it's just nothing. So that's cool. Other thing I've noticed is my hair is parted on the other side today because I went to do what I did yesterday and it pushed it all over the place. So it was like, wow, weird. It's one day to the next, I decided to wear it differently. So that's cool. If you prefer one side or the other, let me know in the comments and I'll not listen to you and do it however I feel like anyway. So now getting on to the topic at hand, I want to talk about Ozzy Osbourne today. Ozzy Osbourne. No, it's Ozzy Osbourne. And I don't want to talk about Ozzy's music so much. I mean, I guess I have to start out that way because Ozzy was he's a legendary rocker from the 70s and 80s. I was never a huge Ozzy mark. The stuff that I liked from Ozzy was a lot of stuff that I think Ozzy purists don't like. Obviously you have to like Crazy Train because it's brilliant, but my Ozzy stuff was always like the 80s stuff, like the ballady stuff, the No More Tears kind of Ozzy. So the early Black Sabbath stuff was, a little bit beyond me. I was never really I can name a couple of the songs of Paranoid and whatnot, but wasn't really in my wheelhouse back then, and it never really became that way. But I always thought Ozzy was a very interesting character. I like that every interview I've ever seen of him, he can't go like 3 words without swearing, which is pretty hilarious. Dropping an F-bomb every 3 words is just pretty funny. Anyway, recently, within the last, I don't know, 4 or 5 years ago, Ozzy, Sharon, and Jack have ended up on TV, and they have this paranormal show called The Osbournes Believe, which is, it's hilarious. It's hilarious because there's Ozzy sitting, watching these clips that Jack, who's a paranormal investigator, puts in front of he and Sharon's sitting there with her little dog on her lap, her Pomeranian or whatever it is, and they sit there and they watch these clips, and Ozzy and Sharon talk about what they're seeing and if they believe that it's real or if it's not real. Just funny stuff. Because Ozzy's still the same way that Ozzy was. He'll talk 3 words and then he'll drop an F-bomb, and he'll talk 3 words and he'll drop another F-bomb. And it just makes me laugh. Love it. I love it. Anyway, the video I'm referencing today, if you guys want to check it out, I'll try to post a link in the description below. I probably could have done something on OBS where I reacted to myself reacting to the video, but whatever. I'd rather just talk about it. The video is called 13 Moments That Made Ozzy and Sharon Believers. And it's from the show called The Osbournes Want to Believe, which is on the Travel Channel. And it's just them sitting around on couches watching these clips and Ozzy swearing every 3 words. And it's funny. It's just brilliant. There's a point I want to, if you guys decide that you want to watch the video, there's a point at like 6 minutes and 12 seconds in where the camera zooms out and you can see Ozzy's socks, and it's just awesome because Ozzy's wearing socks like I would wear, and it's funny because here he is, the Lord of Darkness. The Prince of Darkness, the man who bites bats' heads off, and he's got these awesome blue, colorful socks on. It's just hilarious because those are the socks I wear. It's like they don't match the rest of my wardrobe at all, but I don't know. I'm weird. I like weird socks. So, in this clip, like I said, 6:12, Ozzy's got these socks on, and it just makes me laugh. I think Jack Osbourne's actually a very compelling paranormal investigator, and just a chance to see Ozzy doing, stuff like that is just hilarious. I would love to see. It's just nice to see that celebrities, when they branch out from their normal thing that made them famous. Ozzy being a musician and Sharon being a talk show host and manager and all the things she did. To being on this, paranormal show is just it's funny. It just makes me laugh when you see musicians change their career path. Other guys do it. Big fan of Justin Hawkins. Justin Hawkins Rides Again. Lead singer of the band called The Darkness, who now he's a YouTube star, and he makes it work. It's amazing. It's just funny. I would like to, it'd be funny to see like other artists that I love doing something weird. I'd like to see, Brian May on a ghost hunting show, or, Noel Gallagher become a YouTube star. But for now, we've got Ozzy and Sharon, and it's cool. So that's what I've got for you guys today. Anyway, like I said, the show's called The Osbournes Want to Believe. The link that I was talking about is called 13 Moments That Made Ozzy and Sharon Believers, and I'll post a link in the description below. Check out Ozzy's socks, and I will catch you guys later. Cheers.